I am far too lazy to respond to this question via just texting it all out because it's pretty in depth. So number one, excuse last night's makeup and my lack of clothes, but I will not be showing anything, so do not worry. And for those of you who might be watching this, since it's on my YouTube channel, there was a friend, Sarah, who posed a question on her Facebook status. It's something to the effect of, is it better to treat depression by way of medication or by way of a lifestyle change? So my response to this is it's going to be a mix of both. If you're asking flat out, black and white, is it better to only use medication or only use lifestyle? That's a silly question, and I'm not going to respond to that, because treating true depression is going to take a genuine mixture. You're not going to be able to fix depression with just a lifestyle change, because depression is a chemical imbalance. You know, in your head, you know, there is too few, or in some cases too many, but really it's too few of the type of chemical needed to kind of maintain your body's ability to handle things, deal with things. You know, I'm not going to get all too technical here. So if you change your lifestyle, meaning you start to eat better and you exercise and you surround yourself with people who are supportive, genuinely supportive, and not enabling you to continue to do destructive habits, that is going to be a major, major beneficial aspect to treating your depression. On the other hand, taking medication, you know, Prozac, Effexor, etc., taking medication is going to help to smooth out the chemical imbalance. Now, some people who have depression can take medication for a short period of time. Short, meaning like 6 months to 2 years. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, that's short, because if you have depression, you have depression. But some people's depression is brought on by situational aspects, like maybe the passing of like a loved one, or like some super major life situation. And then once that is dealt with, like once you grieve, or, you know, once you finally get a job because you lost the one you had for 15 years, or I don't know, I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm not going to go into too many specifics, but once the situational aspect is solved, if you will, then your appropriate lifestyle changes can kind of pick up, and then you can, you know, stop taking medication. But for people who have MDD, which is major depressive disorder, or some other type of mood affective disorder, you know, they're going to need to be on medication, just period. Medication, that's what they do. And some people need to go through a couple different medication or medication combinations to find something that actually works for them. Some people have anxiety so again, I don't want to get too far into the technical aspect, but so some people are going to need to take medication and alter their lifestyle, because you can't just take medication and continue drinking every night and surrounding yourself with fucking piece of shit human beings who bring you down, tell you you're terrible, tell you you're fat, tell you you're not worth anything, and continue to go to things like maybe going out. Nightlife is, causing a sharp increase in your anxiety, and causing you to drink, and then so basically you can't really solve depression by one or the other. You can kind of have a quick fix with the medication, and it can help you. And this is the problem with a lot of people, is they feel like, oh, I'm taking medication, so that's it, I'm fixed, I'll be solved. And then they don't actually, it's the chemical imbalance is solved, but you can solve a chemical imbalance and still be sad, right? A lot of people are going to know that. A lot of people are going to be on the medication, on the Prozac, Effexor, whatever, and they're going to feel like numb, or instead of actually happy. And the happiness aspect is where the lifestyle is going to come into effect. So that's my response to your question, Sarah. It's you don't solve something by one or the other. It's a whole, it's in concert. That's the same, you can kind of parallel that to losing weight. Can you lose weight by diet alone?